Margot Robbie, doing your first Toronto Film Festival interview,
Ever.
seeing you here. I feel like you came into my office in Los Angeles literally right off the plane or the boat, as they say, from Australia.
Yeah.
Now here we are, which is incredible. You have, you're playing Tonya Harding in the I, Tonya. You're also obviously the star and the producer on it.
Mm-hmm.
What about this story attracted you and made you want to get on board, not only as an actress, but also a producer?
To be honest, the script was just incredible. When I read the script, I didn't know who Tonya Harding was, and I didn't realize it was a true story. I thought it was completely fictionalized, and that our writer Stephen was so creative to come up with these quirky characters and absurd incidents, and then I realized it's all a true story. And then I went online, and everything I looked up was totally accurate.
And you transform quite a bit. You're almost unrecognizable to the woman sitting here in front of me.
Fortunately, we had a really brilliant HODs for hair and makeup, because the other thing is it's an indie film, so you don't have all the time and money in the world to do extensive prosthetic looks and things like that, yet we were doing those, you know, for you see Tonya from 4 years old to 44 in our film, so I play her at 15 throughout her 20s and then at 44 as well. And
did you do the skating? Did you have to get
I did.
in there?
I did a lot of skating. I did months of training. It hurt. I just wasn't prepared for figure skating.
We forget that Tonya Harding was the first skater, or the female skater, to land a triple, you know, triple axel, whatever they say. Yeah, it's huge. Like, she was an incredible athlete. We just kind of remember the aftermath and the.
And it's so sad. I mean, it's particularly tragic that her athletic achievements were kind of overshadowed by that controversy, because what she did was insane. And I don't think I ever really appreciated that until we came to the point where we were trying to figure out how we were going to shoot the triple axel in the film. And, you know, we all kind of took for granted, like, well, we'll just get a skate double to come in and do the triple axel and we'll be fine. And our skate choreographer was like, no, people can't just do the triple axel. And we're like, well, you know, this is 2 decades on, like, sports progress, like, surely. And no, there's only a handful of women in the last 23 years who have done the triple axel since Tonya. None of them that we could get, and none of them that could double me. So, I mean, that really, that kind of, it hit home for us how incredible it was what she did.
I know that Tonya, obviously, she knew about the story, and she, you know, gave her life rights and whatnot. Has she seen it yet? And did you get a chance to meet?
She has seen it just recently, really, really recently, and I guess we're all kind of nervous. I think it's a lot to for someone to kind of have all of the most traumatic events of their life kind of encompassed in a 2-hour length or less film. It's kind of, I don't know, I feel like you have to be incredibly brave to let someone do that. I don't know if I could do that. And she handled it incredibly. But then again, I guess she's been through a lot. She's kind of good at handling it.
She can get through the movie, right?
Yeah, she was amazing about it. Really, really amazing.
So your production company, Lucky Chap, you guys have a lot of things going. I think this is the first one, right?
This is our first film release, yeah.
So what advice do you have for a young actress? Like, literally, you've been on the scene for 10 years, but honestly, maybe it's just the last 5 years that we kind of know you by name. Since you've come to America. What advice do you have for young actresses and your fellow peer group about kind of taking control of things in your career?
I think just really go after it and do it, honestly. I mean, there were so many reasons not to do something like this. There were so many, I mean, it's a daunting prospect looking at a script like I, Tonya. There were so many ways to do it wrong. It's an indie film, yet we're doing big skate competitions, we're doing skating sequences, we're doing period, which is always like a tricky thing in itself. I mean, there were so many daunting things about this project that could turn you off it, but we were just like, no, let's just do it, we'll make it work. And it does, it all works out, but yeah, you gotta really want it. So if you really want it, I'd just say go for it.